Hey everybody, this is Minecraft Rocket Guys, and I am making an April forecast. I know, for me right now it's April Fool's Day, but it might be the 2nd or the 3rd, I'm not sure. Whenever you're watching this, I'm gonna release a typed out, a text forecast on usweatherplus.com, and let's get started. So this is my April forecast, created and narrated by me. And here are the April temperatures. I'm just seeing if my okay. So sorry. Here in the west, I think it's going to be a little cooler than normal because of the PNA. As you see right here, the PNA is at least somewhat negative. Especially in the winter, if we want snow, we want it to be positive. So, I think it'll be a little cooler over here, maybe more in the southwest instead of the northeast or northwest, but you get the point. In this part, I just put it there because it might be a little cooler than normal than in the surrounding areas because of the mountain cooling. And around that with the green is the normal temperatures. I think they'll be normal because I think it'll be pretty much the battle line, especially in Texas and Oklahoma. I think that's where the cold front and the low pressure will set up. I think the low pressure will set up somewhere near Wisconsin, Minnesota, somewhere around there, and there'll be a front down through Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. And I think it'll be warm in this yellow area and in this orange area because it's the NAO. So, and the AO. The AO is going to be pretty deeply negative by about, it'll be about -3 by about the 3rd or 4th. I'm going to try the 5th of April. Or the 6th. Somewhere around then. Then it goes back up, but I think it'll turn back down. The reason I think it's going to be warm in the southeast and the NAO is a little negative, goes positive, then I think it goes back negative again. Sorry, I think the reason it is going to be negative is because I think it's going to be warm down here because I think it'll help set up the storms to go north of us because I think there will be a high pressure in the southeast just east of Georgia and Florida and South Carolina. And I think that'll steer the storms pretty far north, and I think that the low pressures will help make it warm in the southeast. And the precipitation, yes, this may look a little different. I think I should have this little rainier than normal down in the southwest, and I think this should start about, if you can see my mouse clicker, I think the yellow will start around here, and I think it'll be slightly wetter than normal in the southwest, not the northwest, the southwest. I think it'll be normal up here in the northwest. I just didn't feel like changing it. Sorry, guys. But I think it'll be a little drier than normal, especially from central southern Texas to about Nebraska. I think it'll be drier than normal because of that drought the last few years around there. I think it'll persist, and I think there will be a drought in the yellow, at least a slight drought in the area in yellow. here's the April severe weather. And I didn't say more than normal in red and kind of more than normal in orange, because I pretty much have no clue this year. Though I do think I know when or where the most activity is going to be. Of course, it's probably going to be in Texas up to possibly northeastern Oklahoma and some of Arkansas down into Florida. But I think in this orange area, it'll be some severe weather, more than normal is what I mean. A lot of well, not even more than normal. I just think there will be some severe weather in April, not just like a very little. And in this yellow area, I should have curved this off and curved it like that somewhat. But again, I didn't really feel like changing it. Sorry. But yeah, I think that yellow line should be right there. And this green part, I think it's very little severe weather because the west rarely gets severe weather. And I think these mountains will get less severe weather than normal because, heck, they're mountains. This yellow area, I think, will get, little severe weather, but some. Again, make that visualization of the curve right here. And, I think, now this one has a lot to do with the NAO and AO. Maybe not so much of the PNA. The PNA, I think, will help develop storms down in the southwest. And then I think the NAO and the AO will help storms gain strength because cold air is flowing in behind it and warm air has to balance it out so it flows in front of it. And then that makes strong storms that will barrel through these areas. That's my idea of what's going to happen this April. So, I think that's about it. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.